We all wish for world peace, but world peace will never be achieved unless we first establish peace within our own minds. This quote by the renowned Buddhist monk Geshe Gyatso is very relevant as it reminds us to introspect and understand that we alone are responsible for our own happiness and well-being. As we all know, today is celebrated worldwide as the International Yoga Day. We're also aware of the many health benefits of yoga, and it helps in the physical and spiritual well-being of the individual. Apart from it all, the relevance of yoga in today's pandemic-stricken society plays an even more vital role. It helps us in boosting our immunity and moreover helps in gaining mental well-being and peace within ourselves in this chaotic world. Our college has always been in the upfront of working towards the holistic development of its members. And so, in order to commemorate International Yoga Day, our faculty development cell has organized a session for us all in order to promote workplace wellness through the practice of yoga. It will be conducted by our very own member of Christu Jayanti family, Professor Vigrant Babu, Faculty, Department of Psychology. At this juncture, I would like to warmly welcome our most beloved Principal, Reverend Father Joskuti PD, to inaugurate this function.
Dear Dr. Callistus Jude, the coordinator for Faculty Development Cell of our college, Professor Vigrant, the motivator and guide for today's yoga session, and my dear teachers. It is a great gesture that all of us are joining together to celebrate the International Yoga Day in our Christu Jayanti family. The theme for this year's yoga, it is given by the Ayush Ministry like yoga with family, yoga at home, or yoga at home, yoga with family. So it is a celebration of our solidarity, our togetherness, our care for each other, and our care for our nation, and our care for all the nations. It is widely accepted. Yoga is helpful to keep a sound body and also a sound mind. There is a dictum, in a sound body there will be a sound mind, and when there is sound mind, the body will be healthy. So also, the yoga, the great contribution of our nation, Bharat, to the entire world, is a practice that we can do, and our sages over the centuries were doing to keep our mind and body healthy and also always energized. During this COVID-19 pandemic period, the practice of yoga is all the more important, because the slogan for all of us in India and throughout all the nations is stay healthy. To stay healthy, our mind and our body also should join together in this healthy way of living. The various practices of yoga will definitely boost our immunity, boost our strength, and also give peace and joy in our mind and body. I am very happy that the Faculty Development Cell of Christu Jayanti College is organizing this yoga practice session with the theme Wellness at the Workplace through the practice of yoga for all the teaching fraternity of our college, for all the members of Christi Jayanti academic family, representatives, you are assembled here, and all the other team of faculty members and administrative staff and the support staff. They are joining in this program through the IT-enabled web telecast of this yoga practice and celebration. I am happy that Professor Vikrant from the psychology department of our college is a well-known trainer in yoga, and he has already trained many of our students over the years in the yoga practice and also to keep themselves healthy. From the very inception of the International Yoga Day, from 2015 onwards, our college is celebrating yoga every day with the participation of all the students and faculty members. But this year, we are missing the student community and majority of the members of Christi Jayanti Academy family in the campus. But we make this challenge an opportunity to listen and join together from different parts of the world, the Jayantians joining in the International Yoga Day by this session of wellness through yoga in the workplace. And also I gratefully remember our Prime Minister, Narendra Modi. It is his honor. In 2014, in the UN Assembly, he suggested the benefits of yoga, and it is befitting to have an International Yoga Day. And all the members in the United Nations Assembly agreed with him, and this day is designated as the International Yoga Day, and Christi Jayanti Academy family also is very happy to have this celebration. I wish all the participants to have a healthy mind and also a healthy body by your practice of yoga. And remember, we have to be the messengers of the benefits of yoga for a healthy living and also a healthy family, a healthy society, a healthy nation, and for the peaceful and healthy living of all the people in the world. I wish and pray this celebration of yoga by the Christi Jayanti family be another step forward to tide over the difficult situation of the pandemic COVID-19. May God bless you. All the best. Appreciating Professor Vikrant for taking the initiative to share your experience and also your insights with the members of Christi Jayanti family. May God bless you and give you all the strength to carry forward with your yoga training in the years to come. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Father. Professor Vikrant Babu has nurtured his deep passion for yoga since his young age. His passion for yoga led him to the completion of his teacher training course in yoga in 2010. He also incorporates yoga as an adjunct therapy in his mental health practices. Apart from conducting yoga certificate course for our students, he has also conducted a 15-day training program in yoga for stress management for forest officials working with Tamil Nadu Agricultural University, Coimbatore. Sir, we welcome you and look forward to this session.
Hello. Yeah. Good morning, one and all present here, and all the teachers who are present through the online. So today, in order to celebrate the International Yoga Day, we have gathered here. So before we get into the practice. First of all, I would like to thank our dear fathers. First, our Father Principal, Father Joscuti, for giving me this opportunity to come and interact with all of you, to teach whatever I have learned in the last 10 years of my yoga life. And also, I would also like to thank Father Augustine George, our Vice Principal, who had been a constant source of motivation. He had been supporting from the day one when we had come up with the plan. Thank you, Fathers, and even Father Emmanuel, Father Lijo P. Thomas, and Father Zoom Sakario for all their support, and all teachers for being here today. First of all, my gratitude to you, all of you. So before we get into yoga, the practice, I would like to say few things about yoga. The word yoga actually comes from a Sanskrit term which means is yuj, which means union. Union is combination or mixing together. It is harmony, living in harmony. That is the major theme or the principle of yoga in itself. So today, when we are practicing yoga, so I also want you all to be in union, be in harmony with what we are doing. It is with complete awareness when we start practicing yoga. That is when we start feeling the benefits of yoga in full abundance. So that is the reason I want to start with it. And yoga, generally when we talk about yoga, yoga is generally considered as asanas, pranayama. Many people think that these are the major practices, but yoga in fact is a way of life. Yoga, starting from how a person should lead, how hygienically he should live, to how he should get into meditation and other aspects. All these things are discussed in Ashtanga Yoga across the 8 limbs. So this is the small introduction that I would like to give about yoga before we start today's practice. And also today's practice is primarily focusing on teachers. So that is why we had named the program also Wellness in Workplace through Yoga, because we know that being a teacher myself, there are certain issues that we generally have. So starting from long hours of standing, the chance of developing varicose vein, and also developing back pain and shoulder related issues are very high in a teaching profession. So in order to reduce it, these are the practices, some little practices which you can on an everyday basis you can follow in order to make your life very healthy. So that is the main agenda that I have for today. So let us get into the practice. So first we will start with the breathing exercises. So we'll put our legs together, hands closer to our body. So first one is called ankle stretch breathing. Ankle stretch breathing is a very simple breathing exercise. Unlike our exercises which we do, our regular exercises which we do, these kind of breathing exercises, we have to focus on our breathing as well. So that is why it's called breathing exercises. So when we breathe in, we are going to raise our ankles and also our hands together. I'll just demonstrate it once. Please follow after I have completed. So breathe in and breathe out. Breathe in and breathe out. So this is the way. So as you breathe in, you're going to slowly raise your hands and your limbs, and you're going to stretch it as much as possible. Then breathe out and you're going to come down. Yes, shall we practice once, teachers? Ready? Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in, breathe out. Breathe in, breathe out. Breathe in, breathe out. Breathe in and breathe out. Okay, so as you can see, when you are practicing, you would have felt a stretch on your calf muscles and also in the back region. Yes, when you're stretching your hands completely, you can feel the stretch over your shoulder muscles and your back. So when you're doing yoga, you have to do with this awareness where the stretch is coming. That is when you will completely get the benefit of yoga, because it is being very mindful about the practice that we are doing. So this is the first breathing exercise. This is called ankle stretch breathing. Next we are going to do is to increase our lung capacity. Being teachers, we need to talk for long hours. We need lot of oxygen intake for that. So that is why this is a simple practice which is called hands in and out breathing. You need to keep your hands at shoulder level, and as you breathe in, you're going to expand it, and as you breathe out, you're going to bring it back. Breathe in and breathe out. Okay, so you can feel the expansion of your lungs, your chest. When your chest is physically getting expanded, your lungs is also getting expanded. So shall we practice once, teachers? Keep your hands at shoulder level. Breathe in. Breathe out. 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 Breathe in and breathe out. Okay, hands down. So you can feel a little bit of stretch over your shoulders as well as we were keeping it across. So as we keep practicing, that is going to come down, and it will also help us to write over the board for a long time. We'll avoid our shoulder pains. So this is the next exercise. The next one we are going to do is related to our neck. It is called neck exercises. We have two variations of the neck exercises. The first one is up and down. So you can look up and come down so that your chin touches the chest. So that is the level you are going to come, and you have to go back as much as possible and look down. So you can do it with breathing awareness, or else you can do it like a loosening exercise to relax the neck muscles. Can we start? Yeah. So up and down. Try to touch the chest with your chin. Look up and look down. 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 Okay, come back to the position. Now next we have the second variation where we are going to turn right to left. So it's like turning right, coming to the center, then turning to the left side. Come again back to the center. Okay, so we'll start first to the right, center, and to the left. Feel the stretch that you will go through these muscles. So when you're turning your neck, you'll be feeling the stretch across your neck muscles. Left, right, left, right, left, right. Yeah, come to the center. Throughout the practice of yoga, make sure that you're keeping your body relaxed. Okay, so because when we get into asanas, if you're being more and more stiff, we are going to cause more and more problem to our body. So better, the more we are relaxed. The whole purpose of doing yoga is to relax our body. So this is the neck exercises. Again, to strengthen our shoulders, I have two shoulder exercises today. So the first one is shoulder raise and drop. So just you need to raise it as much as possible, and you're going to drop it down. Okay, so just raise the shoulders and drop it down. Okay, join with me. Raise your shoulders and drop it down. You can feel the changes across your shoulders. The entire region of the shoulder will be getting extended. Raise up and drop down. Raise up and drop down. Raise up and drop down. Okay, this is the first variation of shoulder exercises. The next one is shoulder rotation, because these regions, the shoulder blades and other regions, need to be activated. That is also important when we are going to write on board, or when we are going to even use laptop or computers for a long period of time. So first we'll start with our right hand, just complete rotation. So you're going to rotate it for 10 counts. Just a complete rotation. Forward rotation first. So you're going to start, go back, yeah. Forward rotation, 10 counts. You'll feel the stretch across your shoulder blades, your shoulder muscles of your right hand. Yes. Good. Now, after 5 counts, you can go for reverse. You're going to pull it back in the reverse. Yes. Always in yoga, we have a complementary posture. When we are having a forward bending, we will have a backward bending. It is to make sure that the muscles that are utilized in both the ways to get maximum relaxation of the muscles. So that is why. So when we have a forward rotation, you can do it with your left hand. If you have a forward rotation, we are going to complement it with our backward rotation. So clockwise and anti-clockwise. So that helps you to relax the muscles completely. Okay, so now we can I'll teach you Vajrasana. So first is, while we are going to sit in Vajrasana, I'll just show you certain small tips that you need to follow. And if you're finding it difficult right now to sit in Vajrasana, don't take too much of strain. It is okay, you can be seated normally. Don't take too much of strain as of now. At home, when you're practicing, you can use a pillow beneath your ankle to support when you're sitting in Vajrasana. Vajrasana is one asana which you can do immediately after eating. It helps in improving your digestion. And also, sitting in Vajrasana reduces the chance of blood clot in these regions, which causes varicose vein. So that is the primary purpose of practicing Vajrasana. So we can sit in Vajrasana. So it's like we have to come to the kneeling position. We have to make sure, some of us might keep it like this. So make sure that you're placing your leg down. Then you have to be seated on the leg. We have to be seated on the leg. Yes, you can. Yeah. So you should not sit like this. You're causing more problem to your toes. Okay, so we have to be seated. We have to put it down completely. You'll feel a stretch at this region, especially if you're not having a practice of sitting like this. You'll feel a stretch. If you're finding it uncomfortable after some time, you can always come back and sit in a normal position. So the next exercise that we are going to do today is called as tiger stretch breathing. So first way, we have to sit in Vajrasana. From Vajrasana, we are going to take an arm's distance and we are going to spread our legs a little bit. So when we are going to breathe in, we are going to look up and we are going to bend our back completely. So this helps in reducing any kind of back pain. And then breathe out, look inside your stomach. And again, look up and breathe out and come down. Look inside your stomach. You try to touch the chest with your chin. Okay, so we'll start the practice once. Yeah, so from Vajrasana, take one arm distance. Take one arm distance. Spread your legs and arms a little bit. Spread it around a little bit so that it will be comfortable for you. Now breathe in and look up. Make sure there is a curve or a bend which is happening in the back. You'll feel the stretch in the back region. Then complement it by going in like a cat trying to purr. Yes, breathe out and look down. Try to touch the chin with the chest. Again, breathe in, look up. Breathe out, look down. Breathe in, look up, and create a bend in your back. And breathe out, look down. Breathe in, and breathe out.
Breathe in
and breathe out.
breathe in
And breathe out.
Okay, you can come back to position. You can come back to Vajrasana. So you could have felt the stretch across your back region when we were doing this practice. As you can see, as I told before, we are complementing it. By breathing in, we are looking up and trying getting a back at the bend, like there is a bend in the back, and again we are complementing it by the opposite force when we are breathing out and looking down. So this is how we try to complement and make sure that our muscles are more relaxed when we are doing yoga. So next we are going to be seated and we are going to do something called a butterfly exercise. Okay, so you can be seated normally. Keep your back straight. Okay, now for butterfly, you can put the legs together like this. You can put the legs together and you can pull it closer as possible. Okay, now as a butterfly flaps its wing, we are going to hit it as fast as possible. You can practice this for 30 seconds to 1 minute as fast as possible. You can feel the stretch across your groin region. This is one exercise where your muscles around the groin region gets extended. So it helps you to maintain posture, and also for ladies it has been found that it is very effective in treating PCOD. So polycystic ovary syndrome, it is very important for reducing the PCOD problems. You can do it faster. Yes. Okay, I know it's the first time that you're doing, so you'll feel and stretch across this area. You can now stretch your legs and you can stop it. You can just stretch your legs, put your hand back, close your eyes and feel the changes in the groin region. Feel the relaxation. See what are the changes that are going through. Close your eyes and feel the changes. You'll feel the blood rushing through. It is very important that we are feeling the changes that is happening in our body whenever we are doing a practice. Okay, so the next one is very specifically designed for your back muscles. So this is called lumbar stretch exercises. So for that you need to lie down on your back. We need to lie down on our back, and from this position we are going to fold both our legs. We can put our hands a little away from our body, not very far away, a little away. And now when I'm going to drop my legs to the left side, I'm going to turn my head to the right side, so that you can feel a kind of a twist on your back region. So again, I'm going to put my leg to the right side, leg to the left side and leg to the right side, the opposite side. Okay, so whenever you're going to do this, it's like turning the cloth like this. It's like we're literally twisting our backbone in the opposite direction. From the neck above, it goes in one direction, and from the leg below, from the bottom part of your spine, gets twisted in the other way. This one exercise helps you to strengthen and reduce any kind of back problems. So shall we do? So just lie down on your back. Lie down on your back. Fold your legs. Keep it as close as possible. Keep your hands a little away from your body. Now slowly turn your neck to the left side and leg to the right side. Feel the stretch. Then come back to the center. Then again the opposite direction. Your legs to the left side and your neck to the right side. Again, come back to the center. Feel the stretch. We'll repeat it 2 more times. You can turn to the leg to the right, neck to the left. Again, center. The opposite side, put your leg to the left side, neck to the right side. Again, to the center. And last round, we are going to put the leg to the right side, neck to the left, and center. And again, we are going to put our leg to the left side and neck to the right side. Okay, come back to the center. Now, before you get up, stretch your legs. Okay, now fold only your right leg. Use your right hand, turn towards the left side. Turn towards the left side, use your right hand, push and get up so that you don't give any strain to your back. So many of us have the habit of directly like a spring, we are getting up. But you should remember that we are putting too much of load onto our back when we are doing that. So we have to be very careful when we are getting up from our bed also. This is something which you can practice every day. Like whenever you're getting up from your bed, be a little conscious, turn towards you fold one leg, turn it so that your body's weight starts falling down. Then use your hand to support and get up so that your load onto the back is reduced as much as possible. Okay, so with this we are done with the breathing exercises and the loosening exercises. Now our body is much more relaxed than before to get into asanas. So one thing about asanas, when Patanjali Maharishi, the founder of yoga, he wrote about asanas, he has mentioned it Sthiram Sugam Asanam. Sthiram Sugam Asanam, which means you have to be steady, you have to be relaxed. That relaxation is very important. This is what is asana. So that is how your Patanjali Maharishi has defined asanas as. So when we are practicing asanas today, so wherever you're feeling a discomfort, you can just stop it there. That means if I'm asking you to do a forward bending, if I'm only able to bend till here, that is enough. That itself will have benefit on your body. Whenever we are going to do any kind of asanas, it is going to have effect on different regions, in internal organs in your body. So as much as you do, that is enough. So we have to make sure that we are doing it with utmost care. We should not overstretch our body. As we keep doing, flexibility will come in and we'll be able to do it in a better way. Okay, so we'll start with standing asanas. So kindly stand up. So we'll have 3 sets of asanas. So I'm going to start with standing asanas, then go for sitting asanas, then we are going to finish with sleeping asanas. These are the 3 variations that we are going to do today. First, in standing asanas is something very similar to the ankle stretch breathing that we did today. Instead of repeating it with breathing, here we are going to maintain the posture at least for 15 to 20 seconds. Okay, so it's very easy. So keep your legs together. You can start doing it with me. Put your legs together, hands closer to your body. Now slowly focus one point on the wall. Take one point and slowly, as you're breathing in, raise your legs and your hands and try to stretch it as much as possible. And try to focus on that. It helps you to improve your concentration. The more you get diverted, the more your body is going to sway around. So now slowly, as you breathe out, come down and your legs down. And another thing, it's general that whenever we are doing any asanas, we try to hold our breath. Like to maintain that posture, we tend to hold our breath. But in Yogasana, we have to be very mindful that we are not going to hold our breath. We have to have regular breathing as we are practicing our asanas. Okay, so this asana is called as Tadasana. What we practice now is called as Tadasana. So Tadasana's main benefits, as you could have felt, it helps you to work on your leg muscles and stretch your back muscles. It is like pulling your back muscle completely up. It's like as if you're getting pulled. So this helps you to reduce all sort of back pains and help you to increase the strength of your legs. So when we are doing it when we are standing for a long time and taking classes, it helps us. The next one, what we are going to do is called as Ardhakati Chakrasana. It's called Ardhakati Chakrasana. This is a very special asana because there is something called as a forward bending, we know, backward bending, we know, but there is something called a lateral bending. So bending sideways. So this is a very, very less moved aspect. So we'll bend down to take something, or we'll be bending back while we are playing with our kids, but we'll never have lateral bending posture in our life. So when we are doing lateral bending, that has a different sort of benefit on your spinal muscles. So shall we start? So again, put your hands together, legs together. Now slowly as you breathe in, raise your right hand. When you reach to the shoulder level, slowly turn it and keep going up. And as you touch your earlobes, slowly start falling to the left side. You can do it as much as possible. Don't strain, maintain regular breathing. You can close your eyes. You can feel the stretch on your right side waist. Now, slowly as you breathe in, come straight. Now, drop your hands, turn it and bring it down. So, since we move the muscles in one direction, we are going to complement it by moving to the other way. So we'll do it on the left hand side. So again, slowly raise your left hand, turn it when it reaches to the shoulder level, then again keep going up. Once you touch the earlobe, slowly start bending to the right side. You can feel the stretch on your left side waist as well as your right side waist. It's getting compressed. It also helps to reduce the waist muscles. Now, slowly come up to the center. Start bringing your hand down, turn and bring it down. So, at the end of this practice, you can feel a different kind of a feeling in this region, because we very rarely tend to move this region. We do twisting, but twisting is not equivalent to lateral bending. There is a difference between twisting and lateral bending. Twisting, again, it is turning your hip joint and your spinal cord in this movement. But we'll never have a movement of spinal cord in this direction. So that helps to improve our back muscles and strengthens the back muscles. So now we can go to sitting asanas. So again, we will sit in Vajrasana first. We can sit in Vajrasana. As I told you before, Vajrasana helps you to reduce varicose vein. Also, it helps you to improve digestion. So immediately after eating, you can sit in Vajrasana posture. Rest of the asanas, we should minimum give 3 to 4 hours of gap immediately after eating. Okay, so we can't do it immediately, but this one we can do it immediately after eating. Now, so when we are next, what we are going to do is called as Shashangasana. So for Shashangasana, first we are going to tie our hands to the back. Tie the hands to the back. Now slowly when you breathe in, pull your chest back, your shoulders back, and then slowly breathe out and start moving down until your head touches the ground. If you're not able to completely come down, it's okay. Maintain normal breathing. Now, slowly as you breathe in, come up, expand your chest and relax, and bring your hands onto the lap. So this one, if you had felt, you would have felt lot of pressure on your lung region. Actually, this helps to increase your lung capacity, especially for anyone who's having asthma. It is found to be very effective in treating asthma. So this is called as Shashangasana. I'll just repeat the steps. We need to tie our hands to the back, breathe in, expand our chest, and slowly start dropping down until our forehead touches the ground. So once we touch the ground, you can relax. You can relax and you can maintain normal breathing. So if you're not able to bend, it is okay. If you're finding it uncomfortable, it is okay. Now slowly as you breathe in, slowly come back and release your shoulders and relax. Okay, so this is called as Shashangasana. Yes, okay. Now, next what we are going to do is in sleeping posture. Again, this what we are going to do is called Bhujangasana. It is very good for improving your back muscles again. For this, first we are going to lie down on our stomach. Please observe me once, because once you go to the position, it will be difficult for you to do it. So first, you need to lie down on your stomach. Now, slowly, you're going to bring your hands, place it closer to your chest, and as you slowly breathe in, you're going to raise as much as possible. If you want, you can stretch your hands completely. You can feel the stretch across your back, especially your lower back, and also across your neck region. Maintain normal breathing. And after 15 seconds, you can slowly start coming down. And drop your hands back and relax. So this is called Bhujangasana. So again, for doing Bhujangasana, it would have very good effect on your lower back pain. And lower back pain is one of the most frequently said complaint in teaching profession. Because of the long standing hours, it will have a major impact on our back, so especially the lower back region. So can we start the practice? I'll give you the instructions. Lie down on your stomach. Yes. Now keep your hands closer to your chest. Now slowly, as you breathe in, don't raise your hip above the ground. Yes, stretch your hands completely and try to look back. Try to look up. Yes. Okay, maintain in this posture as long as you're feeling comfortable. Feel the stretch in the back. You can feel the stretch in the lower back region. Now slowly breathe out and come down, touch the ground, and keep your hands back and relax. Feel the relaxation across your lower back. You'll feel a complete relaxation across your lower back. Okay. Now, shall we go to the next practice? We shall go to the next practice. So this is called Kandarasana. Kandarasana is also beneficial for your back muscle. It is a different kind of stretch that you're going to give now. Now that we have bent our back muscle like this, our spine like this, we are going to bend it down like this right now. Okay. So first, for that, you're going to lie down on your back. We are going to lie down on the back. We are going to keep both the legs together. There are two variations. For people who are comfortable, can do the first one, or else you can do the second one, which I'll tell you. So first, fold both the legs, bring it as close as possible. Using both your hands, hold your ankles. So once you held your ankles, slowly raise your back and bring it up. You can feel the stretch across your thigh muscles, your lower back, and your complete back region would be stretched in this asana. So now relax and come down. This is the first variation. If you're finding it comfortable to hold your ankles. If you're not able to hold your ankles, it is okay. You can just place your hands to the side and you can slowly raise your back. It will have a similar effect. Maintain normal breathing and slowly come down. So this is called as Kandarasana. So we shall practice it once. So I'm not telling that you should do a particular thing. You can choose which variation is comfortable for you and you can do it. So you can fold both the legs, hold your ankles with both the hands. If you're not finding it comfortable, just place it on the side. Once you hold your ankles, slowly you can raise your back and you can push it. You can close your eyes, feel the changes that is happening, feel the stretch across your back muscle. You can feel the stretch across the back muscle. Okay, now slowly drop down. Stretch your legs, stretch your hands. From this position, we are going to go into Savasana now. Now keep your hands a little away from your body. Keep your hands a little away from your body. Now keep your eyes closed till the completion of the process. Across this practice of Savasana, you're going to keep your eyes closed. You can keep your legs a little spreaded. Your palms facing the sky and hands away from your body. Now, I'll take you across different regions of your body. As we go there, as I tell a particular region, you can take your mind there and we can give suggestion of relax and relax. By this, we are relaxing each and every muscle that we have utilized today. And this is one of the best practices of yoga. Every time we complete it with complete relaxation to our body. Now, let's start with our legs. Your feet, your left feet and your right feet. Both your calf muscles, your ankles, your knees and knee joint, your thigh muscles, your entire waist area, your stomach muscles. As you focus on your stomach, observe your stomach rising up and down like a balloon. Take your attention to your chest. Your shoulders, your shoulder blades, and the entire back region. Your entire spinal cord is getting more and more relaxed. Now bring your attention to your arm, your biceps and your triceps, your elbows, forearm, wrist, and your fingers. Bring your attention to the neck region, the back of the neck, your face. Relax your face with a beautiful smile. Focus on your forehead, the back of the head, and the top of the head. Enjoy the relaxation spreading throughout, from your feet till the top of the head. You're completely relaxed. You can feel the relaxation spreading throughout. Keeping this relaxation in mind, bring both the legs together, your arms closer to your body. Now fold your right leg, turn towards the left side, use your right hand, slowly push, and you can get up. Keep your eyes closed, keep your eyes closed. Feel the relaxation and the changes that is happening. Keep your eyes closed. Now, slowly you can try to open your eyes. So, you would have felt a complete sense of relaxation at the end of this practice. So, when we are talking about yoga, what we have done is only the initial parts. That is, we have focused on the breathing exercises and we have done asanas. We have two more stages, pranayama and meditation. Today, for introduction, I'll just do one pranayama that is very helpful to relax you, so to reduce the stress that we are going to experience. So, pranayama, the word prana means our force, life force. Okay, prana is generally equated to breath, but it is more than that according to yoga. It is the life force that we are going to have. So first we'll sit in Vajrasana. Whoever is feeling comfortable can sit in Vajrasana, or else you can be seated normally. You have to sit straight, and this is called as Adi Mudra. You can keep your hands in Adi Mudra. You can place them on your lap. So through pranayama, what we are going to do is, we are going to bring our breathing under control. By doing that, as Father told in the morning, a sound mind is a sound body. So a sound body is a sound mind. So by controlling the breath, we are controlling the thoughts that is happening inside us. So you can take your right hand and you can place it on your stomach to feel the expansion. So usually we are having an habit of breathing through our chest. But it is important that we breathe through our stomach, because the complete top, from the top part of our lungs to the bottom part of our lungs, which is here, which is located here, will completely get filled with oxygen. So when you're breathing in, you're going to expand your stomach like a balloon as much as possible, and breathe out and pull the stomach inside. Again, breathe in. And breathe out. Breathe in. Fill your stomach like a balloon. And breathe out. And pull the stomach inside. Again, breathe in. And breathe out. Breathe in and breathe out. Now place your hands down. Feel the changes, feel the calmness in your mind. Now slowly open your eyes Initially, some people might find it difficult to breathe through the stomach because we have been habituated to breathe through our chest. So it would be difficult. So if you're finding it difficult, you can lie down, because in a lying down position, automatically our breath reaches the stomach and we use our stomach for breathing. Automatically we do that. You can observe when you're sleeping or when someone else is sleeping, especially babies. Babies, you tend to see they breathe through the stomach. They don't use their chest that much. They have been tuned to breathe in through their stomach. So as days progress, they start breathing through the chest, but we should encourage them to breathe through the stomach throughout. So this is one simple pranayama practice that we can do every day in order to bring in a relaxation in our mind. And so with that, we are done for today's practice. So I would like to again thank all the teachers who are present here today, who were so enthusiastically doing all the practices that we are practicing, and all the teachers who are there in both the live streaming as well as in Zoom. Thank you for being here today. And again, I would like to thank fathers for giving me this opportunity to demonstrate the skills that I have learned, and also help my dear friends and colleagues who are here to make their life a better one. Thank you all. Thank you.
Thank you, sir, for this beginner-friendly session. It was very useful for us, and we'll definitely dedicate some time every day for the practice of yoga. Thank you so much, sir. I take this opportunity to extend our warm gratitude to the management of Christa Jayanti College for granting us an opportunity to partake in this session both physically and virtually. I also thank the Faculty Development Cell of Christa Jayanti College for organizing this very relevant session. I sincerely thank all the staff members who have worked to ensure the smooth conduct of this program. And I also thank the administrative and technical staff for making arrangements for the audio-visual support and for live streaming this program. Last but never the least, I thank each one of you for partaking both physically and virtually in this session. Thank you so much. Wishing you all a good day.